Hi girls, welcome back to the channel. So today I will be creating a wedding look for you guys. Now whether you're a guest of a wedding or you're getting married yourself, I included a bunch of tips and tricks that you might want to experiment with and just play around with and learn something new as well. It's basically a very smoky, bronzy kind of eye. It's definitely nice for this season, especially with our ethnic weddings. You either go big or go home. So if you wear really decked out outfits, you kind of want your makeup to match. So with this look, although I'm wearing a white outfit, it has a lot of antique gold tones in it, and I wanted to definitely wear a bold lip, and with the eyes, I wanted to go kind of bronzy. So if you have a summer wedding coming up, this would look really great, and if you have any suggestions for more color combinations for Indian wedding looks and things like that, then make sure to leave it down below in the comments, or you can follow me on Instagram and you'll see more pictures, and you can also drop me a comment there as well. So I hope you guys enjoy, and just don't get scared because you're about to see me with no makeup on. Okay, to start off, I'm using Makeup Forever's HD foundation. This is a great foundation for anytime you're being photographed. It doesn't have any flashback and it doesn't have any SPF in it, so it's perfect for any parties or weddings. Next, I'm using the NYX Dark Circle Corrector to correct any darkness I have around my eyes. For the highlighting portioning of my face, I'm going to be using the Kevyn Sensual Skin Enhancer, and I'm just using that in the areas I want to brighten, so that's under my eyes in a triangular shape, around my nose, and around my mouth. Now to make sure nothing creases and everything stays in place and well highlighted, I'm using the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder to brighten under my eyes, and I'm dusting just a slight amount around my nose and my mouth. Next, just a quick little contour I'm doing here. If you want to see more in-depth or details of how I do this, you can go head over to the Highlighting and Contouring Beauty Basics video that I filmed. So I'm just kind of going to speed through this. And to set that contour, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And I'm just mixing those two shades and applying them exactly where I put the cream contour. So cheekbones, forehead, under the neck, and on the nose. Next, I'm just using the banana powder in the same contour kit and just highlighting exactly where I placed that powder, and also on the high points, my nose and my cupid's bow. Now I also have a video dedicated to just filling in my eyebrows, so if you want to check that out, you can go ahead. Here I just filled it in with the powder and I'm setting it. Now some of you may be familiar with this NYX Jumbo pencil. It's basically an eye base, but I'm using this other color that they now sell, which is more of a copper tone. So I want to use that instead because it's a little warmer on the eyes. Now I recommend you do one eye at a time. I did both eyes and then I blended it in, so it was a little difficult because it does set. So I suggest you start with one eye, blend that out, and then go to the next one. So I'm just brushing that all over the lid and not really bringing it into my crease, just on the lid. This is going to help the shadow adhere to my eyes. Now going in with this shadow by L'Oreal, it's called Bronze Taupe. I'm just going to press that onto the eyelid. So it's basically sticking to that eye base. So it's going to give it a really rich color, and it's also going to stay on a lot longer. You definitely want long wear makeup when it's like long events like weddings and things like that where you're going to be photographed, because sometimes the pigment may not show up as rich as it really is. So using an eye base is definitely helpful. I'm also going to bring that down below on my lower lash line. Now using a clean blending brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges of that shadow before going in with the transition color. The transition color's purpose is to basically blend whatever color you have on your lid all the way up to the brow, because you don't want that color to transfer all the way up. So you want it to blend really nicely. So using a skin tone shade that's probably a little darker than my own skin tone, it's Cork Eyeshadow by MAC. I'm blending that in the crease and giving it a really nice warm transition. I also applied some on my brush, and I'm putting that on the lower lash line as well, just to smoke it out really nicely. Now going in with this dark brown espresso shade, I'm applying that in the outer V of my eye just to deepen and darken the entire eyeshadow look. I also applied a brown eyeliner on the inner rim of my lower lash line. Now I didn't want it to be black because that might be too stark, so I really like the way the brown looks against my brown eyes. Now I'm going to go in with doing my lips. Because I'm wearing such a bold lip, I don't want to make any other part of my face really compete. So before I even put my blush on and my eyeliner and mascara, I just wanted to fill the lips in so I know exactly how far I want to go. So using a lip liner, I'm just going to line the lips and fill them in. And then I'm going to go in with this NYX Soft Matte Cream shade. It's coming off kind of reddish on camera, but it's actually a very bright fuchsia pink. Next, I'm going in with my blush. I'm using MAC's Warm Soul Blush. And it's a real nice natural blush with a little bit of a shimmer to it. So it looks really pretty. Not glitter, but shimmer. And next, I'm going to be curling my eyelashes before I apply my mascara and my eyeliner. For eyeliner, I'm going in with the Inglot number 23 AMC Black Gel Eyeliner. This is literally the blackest eyeliner I've ever used, and I really love it. And I'm not really doing a precise, crazy winged out line, just slightly winging it out and not worrying about any smoothness or anything like that, because I'm going to go in with eyeshadow just to blend out the edges. So here I took a really small brush and I dipped it back into that dark brown espresso color by MAC, and I'm just blending out the edges of the black eyeliner on the lower lash line and the upper lash line. This is going to give it a really soft, smoky eye look, so it's not just like a harsh black line. And it ends up looking really nice for photography. Also make sure you line the upper waterline, that way you don't have any empty areas. And I'm just using a clean blending brush just to blend out any edges, make sure everything's really smooth. Also, that little palette that I was using by MAC, I'm using rice paper eyeshadow that was in there, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone and the inner tear duct area. Highlighting this spot really brings the look all together, brings some brightness back to your eyes. I'm also using the same eyeshadow just to highlight my tear duct and the Cupid's bow, a little on my nose and the cheekbones, just to add a little more highlight. It gives a really nice sheen, and it's great for photography as well. Also, don't forget to add a setting spray. My favorite is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Just sweeping away any fallout. If you notice your eyeshadows falling out on your cheeks, make sure you just brush it off right away. Now you can always leave the look right here with just mascara on, but I added a pair of false lashes just to add a little bit of drama. And as the lash glue is drying, I just applied a little more eyeshadow on the lash line to conceal it. And this is the final look. So that is the look completed. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you have any comments or suggestions, make sure to leave it down below, and I'd love to do more videos like this. So if you have a color combination that you want me to recreate, then just let me know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe. You can hit the red button right below, and also you can find me on Instagram if you want more pictures and more updates and more everything beauty related. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!